Hey there, welcome back. Nuclear energy often brings to mind images of reactors and cooling towers. But behind every nuclear power plant is a workforce of dedicated professionals. These aren't just scientists in lab coats, though we have those too. Let's see what powers massive nuclear plants and the human side of nuclear energy in a whole new light. Nuclear energy is not just atom splitting, it's people. Real people with real jobs, living in communities just like yours. We'll explore the jobs, the communities, and the specialized education that makes it all possible. Let's break down some of the key jobs in the nuclear industry. First up, we have nuclear engineers. These are the folks who design, develop, and monitor nuclear equipment. They ensure everything runs safely and efficiently. It's a job that requires a deep understanding of physics and engineering principles. Next, we have radiation protection technicians. Their job is to keep everyone safe from radiation exposure. They monitor radiation levels and implement safety procedures. It's a crucial role that demands attention to detail and a commitment to safety. Then there are nuclear power reactor operators. These skilled professionals control the nuclear reactors. They adjust controls, monitor instruments, and respond to any abnormalities. It's a job that requires quick thinking and a cool head under pressure. But it's not all technical roles. Nuclear power plants also need administrative staff, security personnel, and maintenance workers. These jobs are just as important in keeping the plant running smoothly. Now, let's talk about the communities that grow around nuclear power plants. These plants often become the economic backbone of small towns. They provide stable, well-paying jobs that can support entire families. This leads to thriving communities with good schools and local businesses. Take the town of Byron, Illinois, for example. The Byron Nuclear Generating Station has been a major employer there for decades. It's provided jobs and tax revenue that support local services and infrastructure. The plant's presence has helped Byron maintain a strong economy even during tough times. But what about the specialized education needed for these jobs? Many universities now offer degrees in nuclear engineering. These programs cover topics like reactor physics, radiation protection, and nuclear plant systems. Students learn both the theory and practical applications of nuclear science. Some top schools for nuclear engineering in the USA include MIT, UC Berkeley, and the University of Michigan. These programs often work closely with the nuclear industry to ensure graduates are job-ready. For those not looking for a full degree, there are also certification programs. The Nuclear Regulatory Commission offers reactor operator licenses. These require extensive training and passing a rigorous exam. It's a challenging process, but it opens doors to well-paying careers in nuclear power. Community colleges are getting in on the action too. Many offer 2-year programs in nuclear technology. These programs are great for those looking to enter the field quickly. They provide hands-on training and often lead directly to jobs at nearby plants. But education in this field isn't just about technical skills. It's also about understanding the broader impact of nuclear energy. Students learn about energy policy, environmental considerations, and public communication. These skills are crucial for addressing public concerns about nuclear power. Speaking of public concerns, let's address the elephant in the room: safety. Workers at all levels are trained to prioritize safety above all else. Now, you might be wondering about the future of nuclear energy jobs. With concerns about high energy demand, many see nuclear as a key part of energy mix for a clean energy future. This means more job opportunities in the coming years. New technologies like small modular reactors could create even more diverse job roles. But it's not all smooth sailing. The nuclear industry faces challenges, including aging plants and public perception. This is where education and community engagement become even more important. By fostering understanding, we can ensure a balanced discussion about nuclear energy's role. So nuclear energy is not just about atoms and reactors, but also about people and communities. Which countries are leading the charge in nuclear energy? China has been rapidly expanding its nuclear capacity over the past decade. They currently have 55 operational nuclear reactors and are building even more. Russia is another major player in the nuclear energy domain. Russia is actively constructing new ones. They're not just focusing on domestic production either. Russian companies are helping build nuclear power plants in countries like Turkey and Bangladesh. Turkey is making its grand entrance into the nuclear club. The Akuyu nuclear power plant, currently under construction, will be Turkey's first. India is another country that's going all in on nuclear energy. They currently have 23 operational reactors and are building several more. United Arab Emirates is a newcomer to nuclear energy. The UAE recently opened its first nuclear power plant, the Baraka Nuclear Energy Plant. France has been in the nuclear game for a while. France gets about 70% of its electricity from nuclear power. The United Kingdom is also seeing a revival in its nuclear energy sector. They're building new reactors like Hinkley Point C and planning for more. USA, while not experiencing a boom like some other countries, is still a major nuclear player, having the most of any country in the world. The US is also developing new, smaller reactor designs called small modular reactors. Japan, despite the Fukushima disaster in 2011, is gradually restarting its nuclear reactors and focusing on improving safety measures and reducing dependence on fossil fuels. Nuclear energy remains a key part of the energy mix in South Korea. Canada, known for its CANDU reactor technology, is investing in small modular reactors and refurbishing existing plants. Canada sees nuclear as a crucial part of its clean energy future. Brazil is planning to expand its nuclear energy capacity. Poland is planning to build their first nuclear power plant. Egypt is another country venturing into nuclear energy. They're constructing their first nuclear power plant with Russian assistance. Finland, home to the world's first deep geological repository for spent nuclear fuel, is also building new reactors to increase their nuclear capacity. So there is a whirlwind of countries experiencing a nuclear energy boom and nuclear power renaissance. From engineers to operators, from university programs to community colleges, it's a field full of opportunities. What are your thoughts on nuclear energy job opportunities? Drop a comment below and let's keep this conversation going.